Hello everyone. I hope you're having a great day. Today, Alex finally comes to the farm to see Tuna and Henry after checking work. But his body isn't as ready as his heart. A warm family meal turns into a frightening moment, and Tuna has to act fast. If you enjoy stories like this, don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss the next video. Alright, let's begin. Alex woke from his short afternoon rest with a tight, restless energy in his chest. Not panic, not fear, just that stubborn feeling that life was moving without him. His body still ached when he shifted, a deep soreness in his ribs and shoulders. But the sharp warning was gone. When he sat up, his head stayed clear. No spinning, no headache. He stood and took a few steps across the room. Slow. Controlled. In the kitchen, Tuna was rinsing dishes quietly, moving as if she could keep the whole house calm by keeping her hands busy. Henry was asleep in the other room. She wiped her palms on her pants, picked up the phone, and answered quickly. Alex? His voice sounded bright. Too bright. Honey, Alex said. I'm feeling really good today. Tuna didn't relax. Her eyes narrowed slightly, already listening for what came next. What do you mean, really good? She asked, keeping her voice steady so Henry wouldn't sense tension. Alex let out a light chuckle, like he wanted to make it sound harmless. I'm clear, I'm stronger, he said. I'm going to cut my hair, then I'll go check the company for a bit. Tuna's stomach tightened. Alex, why? She said softly. You're recovering. You don't need to prove anything. I'm not proving, Alex replied. I'm just checking, quickly. I need to see it with my own eyes. Tuna glanced at Henry, who was now tapping the cup and babbling, perfectly innocent. And after that, Alex continued, I'll drive straight to you. I'll come to the farm and see you and Henry. Tuna closed her eyes for half a second. You're driving yourself? She asked. Yes, Alex said like it was the most normal thing in the world. I'm fine. Tuna's voice stayed calm, but it turned firm. Listen to me, she said. If you feel even a little dizzy, anything at all, you stop. Immediately, you don't push. You don't pretend. There was a brief pause. Then Alex's tone softened. I hear you, honey, he said. I'll be careful. I just miss you. I want to see you both. Tuna's throat tightened, but she kept her words simple. Okay, she said. Come, but come safe. I will, Alex promised. After that, Alex drove to the wood slicing workshop. He changed into clean clothes, picked up his keys, and stepped outside. The car waited in the driveway, sun reflecting off the windshield. Alex paused at the door for one breath, checking his body, tired but stable. He slid into the driver's seat, adjusted the mirror, and gripped the wheel. For a moment, it felt like a normal day again. The haircut was quick, nothing fancy, just clean. On the way out, he called Tuna. She answered instantly. Alex, I'm okay, he said. Honey, I'm going to check the company now. I'll keep it short. Then I'll come to the farm. Tuna exhaled softly. Please be careful. I will, Alex promised. I'll see you soon. He drove to the wood slicing workshop. The supervisor hurried over as soon as Alex stepped inside. Boss, you're here. Alex raised a hand before anyone could start a speech. Outgoing list. They walked to the loading area where boards were stacked in clean rows and a truck was being strapped down. Alex scanned the notes and pointed to one line. Confirm thickness on this batch again, he said. I don't want returns. Already checked, the supervisor replied. Show me, Alex said. He watched the measurement with his own eyes. The numbers were correct. The edges looked clean. Good. He asked two short questions. timing, supply, then made one quick phone call to a staff member who'd missed a message earlier. "Are you on schedule?" Alex asked. "Yes, boss," the worker said. "On schedule." "Good. No shortcuts," Alex replied. He ended the call and felt his chest loosen. Not control. Certainty. He didn't stay long. He got back in the car and drove to the tapioca starch plant. The drive was longer, and by the time he arrived, his legs felt heavier stepping out. He noticed it and slowed down. Lon came out to meet him, eyes widening. "Alex, you shouldn't be here." "I'm not here to work," Alex replied. "I'm here to look." Lan crossed her arms. "You're still recovering." "I know," he said. "Key points." She walked him through the essentials. Flow, storage, whitening kept consistent despite the weather. She showed him a sample and the latest notes. Alex studied it, then nodded. "Clean," he said. "Good. It's stable," Lon admitted. "We're moving." Alex looked across the yard at the steady motion of workers and felt his mind relax. "Good job," he said. "Keep it like this." Len didn't smile. "Go home, Alex." Alex glanced at his phone. The farm was close enough. Tuna would be there. Henry would be awake soon. "I'm going to the farm," Alex said. Lan's eyes narrowed. "If you feel dizzy, you stop. Immediately." "I hear you," Alex said. He drove out of the plant and onto the road toward Tuna's farm. At first, relief carried him. The places were running. People were working. Then his body reminded him he was still healing. A faint pressure behind his eyes. A wave of tiredness through his shoulders. Not severe, but real. He tightened his grip on the wheel, slowed down, and took a deeper breath. He called Tuna again. She answered fast, voice already tense. "Alex." "I'm on the way," he said. "I checked both places. Everything looks stable." A short silence. Then Tuna asked quietly, "You drove yourself?" "Yes," Alex admitted. "I'm fine. Just a little tired." "Don't push," Tuna said. "If anything feels wrong, you stop. You hear me?" "I hear you," Alex said. "I'll be there soon." He ended the call and kept driving. Careful now. Not proud. At the farm, Tuna stood still for a moment after the call ended, phone in her hand. Late sunlight touched the garden rose. She felt proud that Alex sounded clear, and scared that he sounded too confident. Tuna moved fast, not frantic, focused. She cleaned the table, set things out, and started preparing chicken for a warm welcome, her hands working with practiced speed while her mind held one thought. "Please, Alex, arrive safe." Inside the farmhouse, Henry began to stir, a soft little sound drifting through the doorway. Tuna went in, lifted him, and kissed his cheek. He blinked, then fussed once, then calmed when she bounced him against her shoulder. "Dad is coming," she whispered, more for herself than for him. She set Henry in a safe spot where he could watch her, then went back outside. The grill warmed. The chicken sizzled. The smell of smoke and seasoning filled the yard. Tuna kept glancing toward the road, listening for the sound of tires on dirt, holding her breath between each quiet moment, waiting for Alex to appear. Tuna kept the grill low and steady, letting the chicken cook slowly instead of rushing it. The yard smelled like smoke, salt, and warm herbs. Warm. Henry sat nearby on a clean mat, tapping a cup against the floor like it was his job. Every few seconds, Tuna glanced toward the road. Then she heard it, tires crunching on the dirt path, an engine slowing, a door closing. Alex stepped through the gate with a fresh haircut and clean clothes, looking more like himself than he had in weeks. But Tuna caught the small details too, the tiredness around his eyes, the way he paused for half a second before walking again. "You're here," she said, relief and worry mixing in her voice. Alex smiled. "I told you I'd come." Henry saw him and squealed, reaching out with both arms. Alex crouched carefully and let Henry grab his fingers. The baby squeezed hard, then babbled like he was giving a report. Tuna leaned closer. "You drove yourself," Alex nodded. "I did. How do you feel right now?" she asked, keeping her voice low. "Tired," Alex admitted. "But okay." Tuna didn't argue in front of Henry. She only pointed toward the chair. "Sit and stay seated." "Yes, honey," Alex said, almost amused, and he sat. Tuna brought the food over in one trip. Grilled chicken, simple sides, warm rice, and soup. Nothing heavy, just a welcome meal. They ate in the late afternoon light. Henry got small bites and immediately demanded more. Alex laughed softly and helped Tuna keep the baby from grabbing everything. For a few minutes, it felt easy. "This is perfect," Alex said, taking another bite. Tuna watched him closely. "You went to the company first," she said. Alex didn't deny it. "I checked the wood workshop, then the starch plant. Lon kept everything stable." Tuna's eyes tightened. "That was too much." "I didn't stay long," Alex said. "I just needed to see it." Tuna lowered her voice. "Next time you call me before you do that, and if you feel even slightly off, you stop. No driving." Alex nodded. "I hear you." They tried to keep the rest of the meal warm. Henry giggled at nothing. Tuna finally let herself breathe. Alex looked at her and spoke more softly. "When I'm fully stable, I want to bring you to the company, not just paper. I want you to learn with Lon, for real." Tuna nodded, careful but hopeful. "Step by step." "Step by step," Alex repeated. He reached for his water and drank. Then he paused. Tuna saw it instantly, the tiny shift in his face, the blink that came a little too slow. "Alex," she said. "I'm fine," he tried, but his voice sounded thinner. He set the cup down and pressed his fingers to his temple. The color in his face faded. "Sit back," Tuna ordered. Alex leaned back, but the dizziness hit like a wave. His shoulders slumped, his eyes unfocused for a second. Tuna moved fast. She got to his side, slipped an arm behind his back, and guided him away from the table. "Breathe," she said. "Slow. Look at me." Alex tried, but his knees softened. Tuna held him firmly and lowered him onto a mat inside the house where it was cooler and quieter. Henry fussed immediately, startled by the sudden movement. Tuna pulled Henry close for 1 second, then set him in a safe spot with a toy. "It's okay," she whispered to him. "Stay right there." Then she called Dr. Trang. "Doctor, please come to the farm," she said the moment she answered. "Alex is dizzy, really dizzy. He nearly fainted." "Is he breathing normally?" Dr. Trang asked. "Yes," Tuna said. "He's awake but weak. Keep him lying down. Don't let him stand," Dr. Trang replied. "I'm coming now." Tuna ended the call and returned to Alex. Alex lay still, breathing slower, embarrassed and frustrated. "I thought I was ready," he murmured. Tuna didn't scold. She tucked a folded cloth under his head and loosened his collar. "Your body decides," she said. "Not your pride." Alex swallowed. "I'm sorry." "Later," Tuna replied. "Right now, rest." She kept one hand on his shoulder. Steady pressure, steady presence. Henry whined again, then quieted when Tuna spoke softly to him from across the room. Trang arrived quickly. She checked Alex's pulse, asked him a few simple questions, and shone a light briefly to check his eyes. Then she sat back with a serious, practical expression. "You overdid it," she said. Alex tried to push himself up. Tuna pressed him down gently. "Stay," she whispered. Dr. Trang continued. Driving, walking around facilities, then coming here. Your body isn't ready for that. This is recovery, not a race. She wrote a prescription and handed it to Tuna. These medicines will help with the dizziness, she said. But the real treatment is rest. No late nights, no quick checks for a few days. Tuna nodded, absorbing every word. If he faints, gets confused, or has severe headache, Dr. Trang added, you go back to the hospital immediately. I understand, Tuna said. She walked her to the gate, thanked her quickly, and returned inside. Alex's breathing had steadied, but his eyes were still tired. Tuna showed him the prescription. I'm buying this now, she said. You drink water and don't move. Alex looked at her, guilt flashing. Tuna, rest. She cut in gently. First, she fed Henry something quick and simple so he wouldn't melt down. Then she carried him with her to buy the medicine as the light started fading. When she returned, it was already early evening. She gave Alex the medicine with water and sat beside him, watching his face. After a while, his breathing eased. The tightness around his eyes softened. Better? Alex murmured. Tuna pulled a blanket over him and tucked it around his shoulders. Sleep, she said. No more fighting today. Alex looked at her with tired gratitude. Thank you, he whispered. Tuna stayed beside him, listening to Henry's small sounds nearby and to Alex's breathing finally settle. Outside, evening deepened, and inside the farmhouse the lesson was clear. He was getting stronger, but he had to stop trying to outrun his healing.
Alex cảm thấy khỏe hơn nên tự mình đi điều tra xưởng gỗ và nhà máy tinh bột sắn trước khi về lại trang trại của Tuna. Tuna có chút lo lắng, nhưng cô vẫn chuẩn bị một bữa gà nướng ấm áp để đón anh và giúp anh thư giãn bên Henry. Trong khoảnh khắc ấy, mọi thứ thật yên bình và ấm cúng, ngay cả khi cùng ăn tối và trò chuyện về tương lai. Alex nói rằng khi sức khỏe hoàn toàn ổn định, anh muốn đưa Tuna đến công ty để học hỏi trực tiếp cùng Lan. Nhưng bất ngờ, Alex cảm thấy chóng mặt dữ dội và suýt ngất. Tuna nhanh chóng đưa anh nằm xuống và gọi bác sĩ Trang đến trang trại. Bác sĩ cho biết Alex đã làm việc quá sớm sau tai nạn, kê thuốc và yêu cầu anh phải nghỉ ngơi nghiêm ngặt, không được thức khuya. Từ hôm đó, Tuna đi mua thuốc cho Alex uống và ở bên chăm sóc anh cho đến khi anh dần ổn định và cảm thấy khá